Hi everybody, it's Patsy, and I'm here to do the reading for the time period between now and the end of October 2018 for those who are born under the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? So this cycle, I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and R.VALENTINE. And I am also clarifying with the Vice Versa Tarot, which is by LUNAEA, Weatherstone. And at the end, we'll get an oracle card from IYANLA VANZANT Until Today deck, right? Unless Spirit leads me some other way. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And I've already did my prayers, shuffled the cards, laid out the spread because I'm trying to save some time here. And so let's go. When I was getting ready to do your reading, though, Aquarius, I was thinking about you all. First of all, that song by ABBA, Take a Chance on Me, has been in my head all day long. So if that means anything to any of you, that's your confirmation on that. Take a chance on me. So, along with that, it sounds like someone, you or the person that you may be involved with, or someone you're working with, or maybe, um, maybe you went for a job interview and you're just hoping that the person wants to take a chance on you. It looks like you're of two minds. You know, you're not sure whether or not you did well. You're not sure whether or not you really want to leave your place of business that you're at now, if that's appropriate to you, if that means anything to you. But it was just something that was in my mind. So when I did the spread, the cards that came up at the bottom of the deck from the Archangel Power Tarot was the Eight of Raphael. Right, so this is similar to the Eight of Cups. And there's something better waiting for you. And do what you feel is right. This also talks about going on a spiritual quest. So for some of you, this could be a relationship, a new job. Others of you, it is a change in your spirituality or that you are seeking answers, right? And the bottom of the Vice Versa deck was the Star card, and that's you. So on this side of the card, it talks about healing. All right, this talks about you knowing your value. All right, you being in touch with your spirituality. All right, you being ready to start over with a clean slate. All right, to put the past behind you and go towards your destiny. So that's wonderful. And the card underneath that is the Two of Cups. So that's the bottom of those decks. This is a 5-position spread. The first position here talks about your workplace or what you're working on or something that's really concerning you in your outer environment, external to you. The card that came for you here was the Five of Ariel. So this is similar to the Five of Coins in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. All right, and this is a feeling of being left out in the cold, being abandoned. This is also about self-defeating thoughts. Okay, but this is letting you know that you have protection by Archangel Ariel. All right, that help, protection is nearby. It's closer than within reach. It's in you and around you and encompassing you. And the card that came from the Rider-Waite deck was Hierophant. Again, another 5. So you got two fives. And on this side, this is talking about perhaps questioning your belief system as far as religious doctrines, organizations, the things that you were uh, raised to believe, the things that you believe because that's just the way it always has been. And for some reason now, perhaps you're feeling left out or abandoned by your religious organization. Maybe you belong to one of those organizations that they don't appreciate it when you question them, if you ask too many questions. So maybe you've been like disfellowshipped or shunned, or you just feel like you don't fit in with this particular belief system anymore, and you're trying to figure things out for yourself inside. It's not, I think it's more about doctrine rather than belief in the creator for some of you. Okay, for others of you, you just maybe you feel maybe you were let go, you were put on you were laid off or you were fired by your job and you feel lost. All right, maybe those of you may work for a large organization or a legal organization, uniform, police, attorneys, so anything connected to law enforcement or the justice system. Maybe you feel like again you don't fit in. Maybe you feel like you're questioning the justice system, and so therefore maybe you're being shunned by your fellow your peers or your fellow officers. Could be that maybe that you've spoken up about some of the practices, and so now you're being made to feel like an outsider. All right? For some of you, of course, that's not for all of you, but that may resonate with someone who may be just questioning the institution that they're affiliated with, what their motives are. Okay, but again, you will not be alone in this. You're being protected. Maybe you're a whistleblower, but whatever it is, Archangel Ariel has your back. Okay? You're being protected. Second position here was your home life. 10 of Raphael. Everything feels happy. Okay? Blessings are filling your life. Good relationships with your family members. Happily ever after. This is like the like the 10 of Cups, right? So, wishes fulfilled, happily ever after. And the card that came with that was the Lovers. So, this could be saying that the love relationship that you have been concerned about, whether it's your marriage or some other kind of committed relationship, is doing well. There's going to be some happiness. It's also, though, is talking about one of the keys to your successful relationship is going to be learning how to put yourself in your partner's shoes, okay? To look at things from both sides, to be honest, all right? Stop wearing those masks, all right? Know that there's passion and there's been growth and healing. So, your relationship or your home life seems to be going well, or if you're hoping that the relationship that you're in is going to work out, this is saying that it is. But again, you have to be able to look at your relationship, understand that this is advice, and it's also about learning, healing, showing appreciation for your partner, accepting them for who they are, but being honest with one another about your fears, your needs, your desires, continuously keeping up communication. All right? No false faces, no lies. A new beginning, clarity, and love and passion. Other people, this is just saying that you have a healthy home life, happy wife, happy life, all of that. Okay? The next position here, position number 3, talks about what it is that you're not expecting. And this, here you got 10 of Gabriel. So this, again, it could be talking about a fire sign around you, Aquarius. This talks about working too many hours, trying to please other people, perhaps. It's suggesting that you ask your angels to send you someone to help you carry this burden, this load. Okay? You're doing a lot for other people and maybe not enough for yourself. The card that came from the vice versa deck to clarify that was the Hermit card. Okay? So, this could be someone in your life who is a Virgo. This is a 9. This is a 10. So, this may be saying that you or someone around you has been working very hard. They're very tired. They may not be expressing it. They may not be saying it. All right. This is talking about someone who is not only doing work outside in the physical, secular world, but they've been doing a lot of inner work too. All right. They have been trying to gain wisdom, and they have been working slowly, but they're healing. They're healing. So maybe this person who is around you, this Virgo person, or someone with fire in their chart and earth, okay? Maybe they're having some struggles, they're burdened, and maybe they're coming to you. Could be a family member, could be a spouse, could be your partner, could be you. But this person has been carrying a burden for a long time. They've been doing too much, and they have gained a lot of wisdom from all that's been going on around them, but they're a little tired, and they could probably use some support. All right? Maybe they could use a change of scenery. All right? Maybe they could use a change of venue. Or maybe they can use some passion. But if it feels like your partner or this person that you care about isn't being their regular selves, it's because they're going through a transformation. They've been doing some inner soul searching. All right, so just keep an eye on them. You know, make sure that they're eating and doing what they need to do to keep up their strength. And, you know, when they're not working, try to encourage them to rest. All right, and they may want to, you know, get a physical. All right, so that's what you weren't expecting. So now you know. The next position here is about your role in all of this. And this was the Empress. So this talks about, and this is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so this is someone who is bringing positive news. All right. This talks about having a lot of abundance, resources, some creative work, something that you've been working on, some type of creativity. You may see rewards from that. But this is just someone who is nurturing and wise, someone who may be a mother, may be pregnant, but this is telling you to go forward with your plans, whatever plans it is, anything that's creative, those type of things, and enjoy the luxuries, right? And make use of your abundance in a positive way. The card that fell to clarify that was the Queen of Swords. This queen is very honest, straightforward. She loves people. She has a good heart, but she will cut you to the core if need be. She's a straight shooter. All right. She is not down for no mess, but you can count on her to be honest with you. So that fell to clarify this Empress. So I think this is a really strong maternal figure around you. This could be you, Aquarius. But whoever this person is, you can trust them to speak their mind and tell their truth. All right? But this person is someone who enjoys their their niceties. All right? They enjoy luxury, you know, very fashionable. They spend money on themselves, but very smart. Very smart, but she will protect herself and whoever she loves. But those that she loves is not immune from getting it if need be. So, some honest, maternal, strong maternal figure around you. And that's you. So maybe you are being honest while you're being nurturing. Maybe that's what's going on with your Virgo person here. You're nurturing them, but you are being very straight up with them. You're telling them the truth, what you believe the truth to be and what you think they need to hear. And you're doing it with good intentions, but you're not going to coddle them. You're going to be gentle. That's the Empress part. And nurturing and caring, but honest. And making sure that they're being honest with you or with themselves. And the outcome here is the Knight of Ariel. So here we started the reading with the 5 of Ariel and the Hierophant, and here we are with the Knight of Ariel. So this talks about having a plan to accomplish your plan, your dreams, taking your time, all right? But knowing again that you're protected by Ariel. This is someone that may be coming into your circle, or this may be you, who you're making a plan maybe to address this situation here at work or with your religious institution. All right. But you're coming at it open-mindedly, trying to get understanding. And some humor. And some humor. And the cards that came to clarify this were the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So, this is saying that someone may be coming towards you with news of some money that may be coming in towards you, or a new opportunity for abundance or stability. And with these two cards, this card talks about reaping what you sow. Things happening really quickly, lots of fast movement. Some things somebody might get hurt, or some things may get, jostled up a little bit. But this is talking about putting whatever you put into the universe, that's what you're getting back. And if you put out bad stuff, you're going to feel it. But there is going to be some movement and some change in your situation. The card Nine of Cups is the Nine of Cups. So I think what this is saying, you may be fearing maybe that perhaps you may have put out some bad karma out there. But what this is saying is no, everything's fine. You're going to get whatever it is that you've been hoping for, the peace, the love. If there is any conflict, you are just going to fly right over it. It's not going to affect you. You are going to be focusing on these pentacles that are coming your way, and they're coming to you because you've done your work. Okay, you withstood the storms. Okay, and you have been loving, and you have not gotten down into the negativity with whomever. And this is the reward. Happiness. Love. I'm just going to read that for you. The Nine of Cups, Nine of Chalices. I hate how they made this book, really. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's the way that they did it. The order. Okay, so this is about the universe is acting in your favor right now. Okay? Get clear about your hopes and your desires and your goals so you can more easily see the path towards their fulfillment. Don't limit yourself to small dreams, and don't be afraid to ask for the stars. So, you're being encouraged to dream big, all right? And pay attention to your intuition Pay attention to your intuition. Dream big. Know that your change is happening. A real sudden, unexpected change may be happening. It might have something to do with this earth energy, this Virgo. Maybe you are with a Virgo who is ready to retire. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're ready to separate yourself from, or your partner is ready to retire. All right, separate themselves from their place of business. And they're saying that everything's going to work out. You're going to have more than enough money. Okay. And you're just going to have to work with them. You know, when people retire, sometimes their relationships with their spouses change because now they're home full time. So I think that might be what this might be saying, is that, you know, be nurturing, but there may come a time when you have to tell somebody that they're getting on your nerves, okay? So that could be you, or, you know, it could be vice versa. These are general readings, right? But at the end of the day, there's love and happiness in your home, okay? So there may be some confusion, there may be some questioning of, you know, the rules. What is, you know. It may be, you know, there's going to be some changes in the way you deal with your partner, your relationship, your home, your spiritual life, but everything seems to be looking quite good. As long as you remember to be loving, be honest with your partner, don't play games, don't make them think everything is all right if it's not. Be gentle and you know how you say these things, but make sure that you're direct and you're honest. All right. Be careful the way you speak, because when you put out negativity, you will get negativity back. But don't have any fear, no poverty mindedness, and things are going to work out just fine. You're just going to have to take a little time to get used to it, but you already know that you all have a really, really deep connection. All right. And there's just going to be a bit of a change to the way your relationship normally is. But if your partner needs to take more time off, they need to retire, just be aware of that, you know, and give them the room to make that decision. You know, maybe they're one of those people who feels that, you know, they're too young to retire or something like that. Well, maybe they're too young to retire from working, period. But maybe there's some other kind of work that they could do that'll have them at home more. Something that you can help them with. All right, something that can use your talents and their talents, and the knowledge and the stability that you all have to do something else that will maybe a more home-based business. All right, something to consider for somebody. Okay, so from the IYANLA VANZANT Until Today deck, the card that came for you, Aquarius, here was: the ways I give and receive love may not be loving at all. This could be referring to this type of energy. So maybe this is saying how you appear to others, all right? Maybe how you appear to your partner. Maybe this is why he works so hard and he's been doing a lot of thinking. Because maybe the way that you talk to him or her may be a little too rough for them. Maybe it's been going on for such a long time, and maybe that's what's making them feel left out. All right, maybe that's what makes them feel left out in the cold, or maybe that's what has been making you feel left out in the cold. Maybe they're feeling like turning their back on this situation and questioning why they're even in this relationship, and what is marriage anyway, and what is this relationship anyway. That could be what's going on. So you might need to get some counseling, talk to somebody about that. But most of all, be honest with one another. Speak your mind, all right? But do it in a gentle, nurturing, compassionate way. Okay, the ways I give and receive love may not be loving at all. Until today, you may not have realized that love is simple. You make love hard with your trappings and your expectations and your demands. Just for today, give consideration to your beliefs about love. And are you really being loving? Are you really being loved? Are you really being lovable? So, there's a message in there for you that seems to be going along with this reading, Aquarius, for some of you. Take a look at the way you think about relationships. Take a look at the way you think about love. And maybe what you feel is love, maybe for someone else, may be smothering. Maybe it's too much. Maybe that's why this Virgo, this earth sign, is feeling overwhelmed. Maybe he's feeling overwhelmed and he wants something to change. Maybe he wants this behavior to change. He's been thinking about it a lot, and maybe he has been afraid to come forward and say anything about it. But I think that maybe it'll get to the place where you can't ignore it. All right? It may get to the place where you won't be able to ignore it. God forbid they get ill. Not just from you, but just from everything in general, too much going on. All right? So, think about the ways you express your love. Think about what you require of those who love you. Maybe you're spending too much money. Maybe you're being too you have maybe you have there's too many trappings, too many extras around you, and your focus is not on your partner the way that it should be. All right, maybe there was a time when everything was good, and the more and more people get comfortable, they don't remember to reciprocate. And, if the money is always coming and there's no backlash about it, then maybe you think that everything is okay. That's why there needs to be an open, honest dialogue on both sides, because if you or your partner has been spending or buying or whatever, and it's creating a situation where it's putting a lot of pressure on your partner, the other person, maybe you're not aware of it because they never say nothing. They just let it go. So if you think it's all good, then you're going to keep acting like it's all good. So again, that's why this passion will continue and the growth will continue, but only when you are honest and try to look at things from the other person's point of view. Put yourself in their shoes. And if for some reason this is hitting with you, but your partner hasn't said it to you, well, this is making you aware of it. Just whatever it is, maybe this is the unexpected, what you didn't know. All right, that maybe it's a little more of a burden on your partner than he or she is letting on. And you may need to take a look at that. All right? Because this is a good relationship. And you want it to last forever. for the rest of your days. So, Aquarius, thank you very much for allowing me to bring you these messages. All right, I hope that you all enjoyed your summer and you're ready for the fall and Halloween and all that other good stuff. So, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing these messages. If it didn't relate to you or it didn't resonate with you, maybe it'll resonate with someone else that you know. So, share the messages. Also, check your moon sign and your rising sign and your Venus signs. Check those messages. Maybe sometime those messages will resonate more with you. If you don't know those placements, you can go to any one of those free natal birth chart sites. Just type in free natal chart, and there'll be several different sites: Astro Cafe, Astro Sofa, Astro Lobe, all kinds of places, and they'll give you all the information that you need in order to know where those other placements are. And if you know your time of birth, that would be the most helpful. But if you don't know the time of birth, that's okay. Just put in 12 noon and they'll generate a report for you. Okay? So thank you for everything. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your requests for readings. If you're requesting a reading, send an email to pbtarot, TART, the number 7 at gmail.com, and I'll get back to you with the pricing. And also, just thanking everybody for their donations and for the comments and shares. Encourage your friends to subscribe to the channel so I can build up my subscribership. I think when Google and Facebook shut down a lot of accounts, I lost quite a few subscribers to that. And so there's millions of people out there. Share these messages and let me know if this resonates with you also. Please make comments. I enjoy reading your comments, and I love it when you all talk to one another. I think that's wonderful. Also did some live sessions, so if you are subscribed, hit the notification button. That way, whenever I upload new content or I decide to go live, you'll be there when it happens, okay? Last week I did Talking to Heaven readings, and that was really wonderful. I think that we all enjoyed those. And those of you who are on the divine feminine journey and you're at a certain level where you're at a crossroads in this relationship, I've been doing readings for myself as I'm at that part of this journey now, and I've been taping it and I've been sharing it. So far I did 2 lessons using this new deck. Well, it's not a new deck, but a deck that I acquired that is called the Isis Oracle, and that is by Alana Fairchild. All right, and I recommend this personally, like a workbook, for those of you who are on that journey, because it's been very helpful. Lots of exercises and affirmations for you, the divine feminine. Those of you who are, you know, you know, you're at the point where you're ready to throw in the towel. Okay, so I was led to open those cards, and it was very, very helpful, and it really did help lift me and, you know, help give me a new perspective on things. Not perfect, you know, but being able to work on it is part of the journey. All right. So, again, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll be speaking to everyone soon. Your September readings are up, of course. These are October, and your September Love Bites are up already. And as soon as I'm finished these readings, I'll get to those too. All right. So, thanks everybody for watching, and namaste. All right. Alafia. Peace.